Perry is calling us from Needles, California, Republican line. Good morning, Perry.
Yes. First of all, I think they should change the system with our IRS. In other words, you just when you buy a car, you pay 5%. It can go in with the car payment, and that way at the end of the year, you don't deal with a H&R Block or the IRS. You know, you buy a bicycle, you pay your 5%, and it's paid already. That way, you can get rid of all these IRS agents that the Democrats hired 87,000 with guns to come after the Republicans.
Well, but what about taxes on income? You're talking about taxes on purchases.
Well, not on the food now. There shouldn't be any tax on food. Okay. But I'm saying if we need a fair, flat tax, that's like a consumption tax that you just pay when you buy a product. You're paying your taxes there for your roads, your bridges, your infrastructure, your tunnels, your airports, and your military. We got to cut the government way back. There's so many bureaucracies right now.
And Perry, what about income tax though?
Cut the government back over half. But go ahead.
No, I was just going to ask you about income tax. So should you be taxed on your income? Should it be a flat tax? What are you suggesting?
You buy a product.
So no income tax.
No. When you buy a product, you pay your taxes then. You don't have to deal with any. The reason why we have to deal with all these tax services is because they have lobbyists too. There's over 10,000 lobbyists, and they're paying off. You got them from corn growers to automobiles to tobacco. It goes on and on. The list goes on and on and on. And there's more than one person working for these lobbyists. So what you do, they have lobbyists too for the tax people. They want to make it as complicated as possible. And don't forget, the IRS has a lot of power. They can confiscate your bank account. They can seize your bank accounts. They can anything with a title on it. If you have an airplane or a yacht, they can take it. They can take anything with a title. They can take your silver and gold. They can. I mean, it's just our government has gotten so out of line over the last so many years. It's way too big and it's way too powerful, and they're destroying our liberty in this country to the point where we're going to be. If we go along with the climate change, for instance, we will be in poverty and starvation. Because we can go to other energy sources in the private sector over time, but you can't just destroy our oil and propane and coal. And what they're doing, people will be dying from being cold like they're doing in Europe now. It's not good. It's just we got to turn our. Trump had it right on a lot of. He's not perfect, but I like Trump a lot because he's intelligent and he's made the right decisions for us as Americans to grow.
Okay, Perry. Jim is next in Grand Forks, North Dakota.